Hello, welcome to my sketchbook tour. Today I finished my sketchbook and I was super excited to show you guys. So my sketchbook is pretty chunky and it's kind of falling apart, but I'm super excited to show you guys. So first off, the stickers. These are all from a sticker book called Bibliophilia Emiria, and this one is from a local artist, and then this is just a random sticker. This is a Talens art creation sketchbook in the coral color, and this is sketchbook number 8. So I started this on November 20th, 24, and finished it on June 26, 2025. So it took me 8 months, which is crazy. It was a while because I was pretty busy with school and stuff. So I just like to do an intro page with like a little picture of me, and let's get into it. So this first page, I have a picture of Meryl Streep, and then this random lady I found. I used actual colors, which is crazy, which I don't do much. And we just have some pen drawings and a line contour. It's really falling apart. Then I have my first collage of the sketchbook, which I really love. My friend Layla gave me these sample things, and they were on the bottom of her backpack, which I really like the wrinkle look of. And I found these pictures from National Geographic. Another picture of Meryl Streep, just color pencil. Here I did some neon marker and color pencil on the top, which I like. Kind of makes it glow a bit. I don't know if you can see it on camera that well. And I did a little Wizard of Oz spread. Don't love this, but that's okay. And I just did some line thing, and this just 2-color drawing. Then I just have 1 color drawing of a house. And here is one of my favorite pages is I collect stamps and I just stick them on here. And this took a while. We have a lot of Christmas stamps up here, and then just random stamps, and then some cooler ones down here. We have some jazz bluegrass stamps. I love collecting stamps, and I started one in my new one. Definitely recommend doing that. So I have this ballerina, but she looks a bit short. Like, look at her torso compared to her legs. Like, girl. Oop. And then a bunny, which I cut out of. Whoops. Then we have the little drawing. I wrote here, done with finals. So stressful. Then I did a 1-page little spread. Like, okay, wrap it up. First, this is my first ever drawing with oil pastels. I really didn't know what I was doing. It's kind of like, it's really bad. But at the end of the sketchbook, I got some more colors, and I really learned how to do it. Another little Happy New Year. I did highlighter and pen on top, which I did. Here I was doing a little self-portrait, and I covered it up because it was so ugly. Oh, and then we have little spread. I have my Valentine. I don't know how to pronounce it. Little flip through, and then a plane ticket, and it's kind of ocean themed. I love doing colors that are like, I'll just use blue and red, and then I have some red here to tie it in. And we have this color pencil. This is marker and colored pencil, and then another marker and colored pencil. And we have Brooke Shields. Not my favorite, but that's okay. I have a lot of, this was just Tombow markers, and this one's just colored pencil. I like it, it's just kind of boring. And we have this spread from pictures I got from National Geographic, and these are from a sticker book. Ooh, we have some graphite tree sketches. I used a art book with this, and I kind of copied and studied it, and I really like how it turned out. Then we have some Squid Game. He kind of looks funny, but whatever. And then Biba Doobie. I cut out a piece, cover her eyes, but it looks kind of I don't know if you can tell. Get a little orange moment. Then we have another spread. This, I don't like it, honestly. Leave It to Begin, and then Louie Faye when she was a baby with her sister. So cutesy. I like this. This is a model. I don't know her name, but I got these letterpress stamps, and I really went heavy with the ink, but it's okay. Another ballerina. She looks kind of off, but it's okay. I do a lot of spreads, and it really made my sketchbook chunky. I have Nosferatu. Well, this isn't Nosferatu. This is Lily Rose Depp as Ellen. And then I have some math here. And then some oil pastel, but I didn't know you could use hairspray, but I've learned. We have this kind of simple spread on January 26th. I got this paper from the recycle bin in my art class because it was so beautiful, and I was like, I need it. Another Nosferatu. I watched Nosferatu. It was so good. I love vampire movies, and I was just really inspired. Got her shoes, her veil, and just some crosses and the flowers. I actually did an art project, and I did her in a coffin with her flowers. And we have a little sinking boat moment, you know. Lily Rose Depp again. I have like phases with celebrities where I just love the way they look, and I just am captivated by it, so I have to draw them a bunch. Like at the beginning was Meryl Streep, now it's Lily Rose Depp, and then I am obsessed with Liv Tyler at the moment. I love her. And we have I forgot her name, but Christine from Phantom of the Opera. Her eyebrows look crazy. It's okay. Another spread. I used a lot of, this is like Notre Dame, so I got the colors from here and I just used them. I have some lilies with colored pencil, and then this is actually kind of a self-portrait. I was an American Girl doll one year for Halloween, and this was a picture of that. I was like 10 or something, but I made myself look older on accident. Whoops. I have some guy on a train, just with some line marker kind of. Then my grandma's lilies. It's okay. But, oh, this was the blind contour I started with. That's kind of cool. Like that. Ooh, I really like this page. This is just a little cat and then pretty dress with purple Prismacolor. Then I love the song Golden Brown, still do. And I just printed out the pictures and spelled it out. Oh, I'm missing a letter. Golden Wow. Wow, please. I have another kind of spread. It's not exactly a spread, but they're matching. This girl and then a dancer from Vaganova. I was watching Les Mis and I really liked Eponina, I'm pretty sure that's her name. I love the songs, but the red was a little too dark, but that's okay. Then I did some more graphite with little ballerina. I am a dancer, so I really like to draw them, but kind of made her look kind of weird, and he's kind of off also, but that's okay. Then we have this guy just with midliners. Oh, and a calico critter and a cat, but he kind of ended up looking like my physics teacher, so I was like, oh. And I tried to do like some cool collage or something. I opened up his head. I think I saw this on Pinterest, so I tried to do it for myself, but it turned out pretty cool. Then we have Lily Rose Depp again. I think it kind of looks like her. Her mouth is a little off, but I really like the hands. They're not perfect, but they have some personality, you know. And then we have another dancer. I really like how delicate this is. It's really pretty and light. Then we have Hallie R, MDR. If you haven't watched Severance, it's really cool. And I just tried to do like no shading, and I really like how it turned out, just the line work. And the blue kind of ties into the show, if you know. And I have some more blind contours. And then we have this little medieval inspired spread. It's okay though, not that great. And we have Keira Knightley. It doesn't really look like her from that one movie from the 20s. This was during spring break, so I was doing a lot of flowers. I really like this. This is Meryl Streep. This took a long time, but it really turned out really good. And I did some flowers. It's just some tulips. I did this old guy fishing, Lily rose up again, but doesn't look like her, and I didn't finish it. We have Carrie Bradshaw in Sex and the City. I love her shoes. She's so pretty. Another dancer just standing there. I have some sketches for a project I was doing in art. I had this lady, but she looks off from the Paris Opera. I have this collage, little tiger leopard spread with this volcano erupting. I love this one. I do this a lot, but some Tombow markers and Prismacolor on top. And then here I tried something new. I really didn't like it at the time, but I really like it. Kirsten Dunst. And I did watercolor and color pencil on the top, and I really like it. I like how loose it is. And then you can redefine it with the color pencil. And we have another dancer. I messed up her head. Let's see. Yeah, that's not it. And then some flowers. I actually have some of these outside. They're really pretty. Then here's a more defined sketch of my project. I have it in my room actually. It's in Swan Lake inspired, and it has this opening, and you turn a knob and all these different pictures come out. So we have the white swan, black swan, and then the dime swan. Then we have shout out to my friends in guitar. I have my friend Daphne and some guy. Looks really majestic though. I did this in Starbucks with my friends, and then just a quick street sketch. I really don't like sketching streets. They're hard, and I don't like using perspective because I'm lazy, honestly. I have this little Scotland spread. I didn't go there, but I just thought I really like it. I have this fish, a little bird, and I wrinkled this just by sitting on it, honestly. And I had some pressed flowers, but I ripped them out. This is my prom bouquet, but it was too thick. And I have just this dancer here with her teacher. I have just Giselle Bundchen, I think. She's a model. I didn't finish it, but I like it. Sometimes I like when I just leave it. It looks cool. Then Keira Knightley. This is honestly one of the best drawings I've done. I really took time to really get her likeness, and I think I did that. This is her in Pirates of the Caribbean. I love this movie. I played it, and then I got super obsessed. And we have this, I used silver marker. And then Keira Knightley again. I used oil pastels because my teacher was retiring and she let me take stuff. And I had a bunch of more colors that I could use for skin tone, which I love. And then I spray painted it. I used hairspray to seal it in, and it works pretty well because it isn't messed up that bad. Then we have another oil pastel, and I just did an ocean, and it honestly reminds me of Pirates of the Caribbean. I love these flowers. I like oil pastels. It kind of reminds me of just like painting, but then I have just this random page. I got some vintage National Geographic, and I used this paper that was used for a flower bouquet. Then we have just some bird studies, random, which I didn't finish. I was practicing my signature here. Some flowers. this is like summertime now, and I was really trying to finish my sketchbook. So some of these aren't the best, but this is just like a little water spread. I tried to make it more collagey. I added a surfboard, and the octopus is supposed to be riding it. And yep. Then we have Liv Tyler as Arwen from Lord of the Rings. I can't stop watching Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. It's an obsession I have. And I love her. In that movie, she looks so beautiful. Like, and I did her hair flowing. And this was pretty quick, but didn't capture her completely. I have another dancer, and then I went around my park and I took my ink pad and I just pressed flowers in there, and some of them turned out, you can kind of see that's a flower, and then I just did it on like a street sign. I think it's probably illegal, but whatever. And we have Keira Knightley again. It doesn't look like her, like, that's so off, and I hate this page, so we're gonna ignore it. This page is okay, it's a little off, but then I love this. I did a picture of Keira Knightley and I painted it. It took me a long time. I feel like the hair could be a bit lighter. It looks kind of heavy, but that's okay. And at first I tried to do it on another color swatch. It was orange and the color was looking gray, and I was like, I do not know what I'm doing, so I ripped it off and I started again. Then we have the girl from the labyrinth. I forgot her name, but she's so pretty. And I used a colored pencil I don't usually use, and I was like, whoa, I love it. And I have this little fishes with watercolor, and then I just did paint pen on top. I have another blind contour, just a little warm up. Then we have these flowers. I love these, they're so beautiful. And I seal them, and then I seal it with hairspray, and then it gets really smooth. I used a lino print, and I cut out a unicorn, and this was the original sketch, and this is the final result, but I just need to press harder. We have a little bird with a colored pencil. Then I went outside and drew from life. Then I went outside and drew from life in my backyard. This was a vase of flowers, and then I have some bird houses. I did these really quick because I felt like mosquitoes were biting me. And some flowers and a tomato plant, a little roly-poly. And then I just did some tiles and like a window. This is okay, it's not that great. Lily rose up again because it's just so fun to draw. And then I did a Van Gogh study while I was watching The Hobbit, and it kind of reminds me of The Shire. Like, I loved it. And I did it with oil pastel, even though he did it with paint, but I like it. It turned out pretty good, and I taped it so it looked clean, you know? And I just did this quick drawing, not very hard. Then I just took pictures from National Geographic, and I cut them out, and then I just drew it instead of using Pinterest or something, which was fun. Then I did this painting at my work. I found this really cool art of like a crow or stuff, whatever this is called, honestly. And I just did a study of it. Then we have a man. Oh my gosh. What's his name? Orlando Bloom. He is my celebrity crush. He's so beautiful and so cute. And I did it purple because like I love purple. Duh. I have a little orange spread from National Geographic. I got these cool papers from work. And this one too. I don't know if you can even tell. Again, Arwen. And I saw this on TikTok, someone did this. I did pink and then I flipped it around, and then she looks kind of off, but she looks better upside down. Then I saw another girl on TikTok. She did this cool frame. So I just found a picture of some pigeons. And I have a picture of Aiden Turner. This is not a picture from The Hobbit, but I love him in The Hobbit. He's my favorite character. And I like this picture, but I feel like it could do better. Then we have this picture. The picture on the other side like really bled through, but it looks kind of cool. It looks interesting. Better than it did before, honestly. Then I made a YouTube video about this. Draw with me. You guys should go watch it. And I just did some frames and some ocean scenes. And I did this little quick drawing. She looks kind of scary, honestly. And we have a tiger with pink. And then Frodo. He doesn't look like Frodo, to be honest, but that's okay. With oil pastel. And I just did neon color pencil and a little bit of oil pastel, like a house. And then I did a flower and added a little frame. And the last picture I did Liv Tyler again. So beautiful. I darkened her eyelids too much, but it's okay. I love Liv Tyler. But anyways, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!